Hi everyone, my name is Jordan Leiker, and this is my introductory video. I've been teaching for 9 years in 3 different districts all in the state of Kansas. I started out in western Kansas in a small 1A school near Dodge City, a town called Jetmore. Um, I was a high school science teacher there. In fact, being a 1A school, I was the only science teacher at the high school, so I taught all the science classes. From there, I moved to Minneapolis, Kansas, where, again, I was a science teacher, taught mainly the chemistry and biology classes at the high school level. And then I got married and I moved to Manhattan where my wife lived. And so for the last 4 years, I've been a middle school science teacher. So I made that transition from high school down to middle school. Definitely a little bit of an adjustment for me. I've been teaching mainly 7th grade life science. Definitely had to change how I was doing some things, moving from the high school down to the middle school. But it's been a lot of fun. Definitely never a dull moment with middle school kids. During that time, I've also coached basketball, golf. This year, I started coaching cross country. I was also a play director in there for a time, and so I've worn several different hats. Like I said, I am married. We have one son. His name's Callan. He just turned 3 this summer. He's a lot of energy, a lot of fun, kind of a handful sometimes, but we really enjoy spending time with each other. Some of the things I like to do, I love to go fishing and hiking and camping, just basically being outdoors. There's a picture of Cal and I this summer out on the boat. We also like to travel. My wife actually works for the district too, so we have some similar times off, which is great. So we're able to do some of that during the summertime. Spend some time together. That's what we really like to do. When reflecting on my principal, how he conveys some educational law is first and foremost he emails out our staff handbook at the beginning of every year. We watch those required videos like the bloodborne pathogen, the anti-bullying videos. We have faculty meetings once a month where he relays information from the district level down to us, as well as information within our school on what we need to do to ensure student safety, any concerns that he's seen or what other teachers have brought to him. At my school, we're also on a team structure where once a week teachers meet with the principal, the social worker, the counselor, and we discuss student issues, student safety concerns, some personal issues that students may be having that teachers need to know about. And so it's a great way to convey that information, kind of ensure that safe environment. He's also ensures the implementation of new initiatives. We're kind of going through several things right now. One being we're in our second year of MTSS, so we have quite a few changes going on. And so he's ensuring that those new initiatives are being implemented in all the classrooms to ensure student success. He always states he has an open door policy. If you have a question or concern, or students do, he wants them to go talk to him. We have building leadership teams that also deal with this. We have other school committees, teachers, representatives, where other teachers will convey concerns that they have to those representatives, and those get brought before our administration. And he does a great job of knowing a tremendous amount of information, but he also doesn't pretend to know everything. And so if he doesn't know, he'll tell you, but he'll also find the answers. He'll make some phone calls, help find the answer to ensure compliance of laws and the best safety possible for our students. In reflecting on the district level, I mean, the district emails out the board minutes twice a month. We have board meetings twice a month. The district offers MANT training. They also provide election rules and regulations, which is being an election year. It's happening right now, of what we can and can't do, what you should and shouldn't do with district emails. Our district is also going through a bond issue right now, and so they're reminding teachers of what they can and can't do regarding the promotion of this bond issue, what teachers should and shouldn't do in the community. We also have safety week drills to ensure student safety, where besides our monthly drills, fire drills, other emergency drills, we have a week that each school sets aside for safety week, and we partner with the fire department and the police department, and we have enhanced drills to where we actually bring the fire department in and smoke machines and actually have enhanced fire drills and use alternative exit points and things like that. The police department comes in for lockout and lockdown drills. And they bring other people in to actually include the students and practice those drills. And the district website provides a lot of helpful information, whether that be non-discrimination laws that are posted on the district website, as well as wage laws. It also provides information for parents so they can look if they're trying to find some information out. And it's always getting better. They're doing a great job of always updating it. Critiquing my own knowledge, first and foremost, I know it needs to be better. I've learned a lot over the last few years. Some of the strengths are technology. We're kind of going through a one-to-one initiative right now, learning a lot about the technology, what's required for this district and for the students. And being at a middle school level, age plays a part in some of the technology that we're using. So there are certain restrictions on age. With coaching, you learn a lot about some rules and regulations with coaching that you don't as a teacher, and so that's also helped my understanding. I have an increasing understanding of the district policies. It's always getting better. And I recently took a special education class where I learned a lot about the laws and regulations of special education and how it relates to school and teachers, as well as administrators. My plans for future improvement, first and foremost, is some furthering my education through some college classes like this one. Provides a lot of information. You can learn a lot from this. Collaboration with peers. We just recently had this in my building, kind of an informal collaboration. Our assistant superintendent was there, and a few coaches were asking about some of the regulations that were recently implemented. And also just to keep up with the current educational standards and regulations, whether that be reading some case briefs and cases regarding school law, some state regulations, the state legislature as they are considering new regulations. All these are great ways to kind of keep up on the standards and regulations and help my understanding. Thanks for listening. Looking forward to getting to know each of you better, and good luck this semester.